What's going on, y'all? Randall Branch YouTube. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Do not mind the setup. I am washing my sheets right now. I wash my sheets every Thursday. But I'm excited for this video, man. I've been doing real good recently. Been living really well. And I'm excited for this video, man. It's going to be the last video of May. So our tradition on this channel that I just started last month when I started my YouTube in April is to, at the end of every month, just do a monthly recap of my month, things I did, and then as this channel grows, we'll get comments and I'll have you guys comment and recap you guys this month. And it's an idea that I thought about, and I do think it's a good idea. So right now we are a small channel, and obviously, you know, my recap is just like some things I'm doing right now as a 22-year-old in college. But, you know, as I get older and as I have more going on in my life, I believe my recaps will be better. I'll be able to share more information and also help you guys in a better way. But we're gonna start right now. We're not waiting until I have everything figured out, until I have a more, you know, crazy life and more things going on in my business career and in my fitness career and with content collaborations. That'll happen in the future. Right now, we're just focused on what we got. So I'm gonna pull out my outline because recently I said in one of my last YouTube videos that I need to do a better job of making my YouTube videos more outlined and more, you know, centered straight. Let me turn my fan on real quick. More outlined and, you know, more cohesive and things of that nature. So I do have a few things I want to talk about specifically in this recap. So we'll start with number one. Number one is Monday. So today is Thursday, May 29th. And Monday I released my gym collection for RandallBranchClothing. And as you can see, I got RandallBranchClothing on right now. If you're wondering why, you know, I got a coat on and a beanie on in almost June, is because I'm in Oregon and it's raining, obviously. But yeah, released the gym collection on Monday, May 26th. So that was cool. You know, we shot a little something earlier in April, but I'll still consider it part of May because it was part of our gym collection for May. And it's going good. You know, we're getting some people supporting, and definitely excited about what I have going on with my clothing line, specifically in Randall Branch Collection. So that was fun, man. We shot some stuff downstairs in my school, my college apartment, our gym downstairs. We shot some stuff, and it was fun, man. I had my roommate just record, so he recorded like the behind the scenes footage, which is posted on YouTube, and then I recorded the actual footage of putting together, you know, the lady that I had shoot the gym collection for the ladies, and like the men that I had, which are just my friends, had them shoot the collection for the men. So I recorded that and he recorded me. So we got not only the footage for the on body and the actual working out, but we also got the behind the scenes footage, which was cool. And I'm excited. Definitely the best collection that I've dropped so far for my clothing line, which I started about 2 years ago. And that's what it's about, man. Every collection with my clothing line and just in life in general, I want to get better, man. I want to look back at my last collection, at my last project, and be like, you know what, I was more creative with this project. And, you know, I was more genuine to my vision. I was more authentic to my vision. You know, I didn't listen to the outside noise telling me that I should do this with this project or with this collection. I did things the way I saw fit. So definitely excited, definitely happy about that collection. Definitely need to work more on my marketing with the clothing line specifically. But, you know, I'm happy with what I have. I'm happy with the projection and like the direction I'm going with my clothing line specifically, and also with Randall Branch Collection. So that was cool. Second, I started my fitness coaching under the wellness sector of Randall Branch Collection. I'm really excited about that. As I posted on this channel, you know, I've been working out for about 4 years now. I've been working out since the summer of 2021. So by August of this year, it'll be 4 years. And, you know, I'm really excited about working out. I'm really excited about fitness every day. It's always on my mind. So I thought, you know what, I need to be coaching. I also made a crazy weight loss transformation. You know, even though I've been working out for a while and I've been consistent in the gym, you know, I started taking my nutrition and my recovery more seriously. And I understand what it takes to make an elite natural transformation, which obviously I'm still working on. I still got work to do. But it's caused me to open up in my wellness sector on Randall Branch Collection an elite natural transformation coaching section, and I'm excited about that, man. We're looking to get some clients on there. It's not gonna be something I'm gonna be pushing like super heavily and stuff like that, but it is something I am interested in. And as I continue to build my collection, I know people are gonna, or my physique, excuse me. As I continue to build my physique, I know people are gonna be like interested in getting coached by me, so I did want to set that up. And truthfully, I've already had people ask me about coaching and things of that nature, so it is cool to have, you know, my wellness, my clothing line, my beauty with my fragrance I have a Randall Branch collection, and then also with media, with like the podcast. We shot the first episode of Branching Out with Randall this month too. So man, like looking back, this month was a good month, man. I definitely did a lot of good stuff. But I say all that to say it is cool to have everything I want to have on my collection up. You know, when I first started Randall Branch Collection, I had people, well, not people, I had one person who I met with, and he had a clothing brand at the time. I don't know if he still has it. And he told me, I told him my vision for the brand. He told me I should drop the collection. And in my mind, I knew that wasn't right. And I kept the collection because I knew that I wanted to build, this is what I meant with collection. I always knew I wanted to do more than just clothing. So seeing the thoughts that I had in my mind and my vision for my business come to fruition in real life, and being able to go to my website and seeing these different sectors that I have, and I knew I wanted to do more than clothing. I'm seeing all these clothing brands and I'm like, man, I got more to offer than just clothing, right? So it's just amazing for me to see how far I've came. And even though I still got so much, guys, I have so much more work to do in all sectors of my life, but it's cool to see how far I've came, because the vision that I have in my head is not actually coming to fruition in life. And as a creative, that's always been one of the hardest things for me is, like, I know I'm super creative, but how can I bring my creativity into real world actions that make sense to the people who it needs to make sense to? So, like I always say, like, the people who it doesn't need to make sense to, I don't care if they understand what's going on. But for my audience, for the people pursuing excellence in different sectors and different sections of their life, I need what I'm doing to be able to be palatable to them so they understand what I have going on. So I'm really excited about that. And let's see what else we got for May, man. May's been a good month for sure. May has been a good month. Okay, also in May, we started Project Separation, which is amazing. So, you know, I've decided, and this kind of goes on with what I'm doing with my wellness sector and with, you know, my elite natural physique transformation coaching. Project Separation, man, it's a project that I started. It's a specific program that I outlined from everything I've learned about what it takes to build an elite natural physique for the last couple of years when I was struggling, and then even now as I'm like really like listening and like gaining information from YouTube and different content creators and different people who are in bodybuilding, who are in calisthenics and things of that nature that I like. And I put together a Project Separation program where it's a program where we're separating from the pack of lifters, the pack of people who work out. You know, everybody works out now, that's cool. Well, I shouldn't say everybody works out, but a lot of people work out now. But for people like me and people people like me, you know, I know it's important for us, like if you have that burning desire to just separate from the pack, to not just have like an average physique. If you've been lifting in fitness for over 2-3 years and you're like, man, like I'm ready to separate myself from the pack. Like I've been consistent, but I'm not seeing the results I want. I put together a Project Separation, and you know, this is a program that's gonna separate you from the pack. It's gonna outline the program that I'm following. Everything. Like, I know there's always comments about, oh, how much volume should I do? Like, guys, I've been studying this stuff, like specific volume metrics, specific recovery outlines, because recovery is crucial, and recovery should be the factor that kind of sets the volume, not the other way around. So my mindset, my paradigm around you know, fitness and things of that nature is, first you need to recover like an athlete. And if you recover like an athlete, you could then train like an athlete. And if you could train like an athlete, you could then eat like an athlete. So recover like an athlete, train like an athlete, and then I let you eat like an athlete. What does that mean? That means that when you recover like an athlete, you're getting your sleep in, you're taking your vitamins, you're taking your supplements, right? You're doing everything that athletes would do. You're training like an athlete means you're doing 2 days. 2 days, man, you're doing 2 days. Your output is high, right? You're not only lifting weights, but you're also being active with steps. You're boxing or running or doing something, man. You're being active. You're doing 2 days. Workouts in the morning and workouts at night. And then eating like an athlete, man. You're not a grown man eating 2,000 calories. You're not a woman eating 1,200 calories. Like, no, you're eating 3,000 plus calories if you're a man, and you're eating 2,300 plus calories if you're a woman. Because your recovery is high, that allows you to train high, or train with, you know, good work capacity. And because you're training, you're able to eat like an athlete, which is also recovery as well. So that's kind of my program. And if you guys are interested in that, I will have Project Separation on Randall Branch Collection under the wellness sector in a couple weeks as I turn it into an ebook and put it up there. So yeah, that's what May's looking like, man. It's exciting. I'm really excited about, the journey I'm on right now. This is something that I wanted to start. I did my April recap where every month I just recap, and I can't even imagine what my recaps are going to be like in like 5 years when, I'm bringing different people onto the Branching Out with Randall podcast, and, I'm traveling a little bit more, and I'm doing different things, man. But this recap is for me to get on here and tell you guys what I've been up to this month. It's for me to tell you guys what I've learned this month. It is for you guys to comment and tell me what you guys have been up to this month, what you guys have learned from this month. And we're starting small, man. This is only the second month I've been consistent with content. So I'm excited to going forward. My volume is there. I'm consistent with my volume. Now I can not only still focus on volume, but also focus on making better content and packaging and things like that. But I couldn't focus on that while I had no volume. So it's an equation. So my volume is there. That's part one of the equation. Now part two is the quality of the content. And that's going to equal the output that I want, which is building a community of excellent pursuers, people on the pursuit of excellence. So I'm excited for what I have going on. Definitely still going to be sticking to my 2 videos a week like I promised you guys, Monday and Thursday, and a community post every Sunday and Wednesday. And I want to thank you guys. We hit 30, we're about like 32, 33 subscribers. So we're still a small channel, man. And I'll tell you guys right now, I'm in it for the long run. No matter how long it takes for us to build this community, we're going to build it. And I want to appreciate you. I want to thank you guys for just rocking with me, these first 5 or 6 weeks that I've been with content. Just working on being consistent, working on getting better, like I said, going forward. And yeah, that's what I had for May, man. May's been a good month. I want to thank God for just blessing me, for keeping me, for letting me stay focused, man. It's spring, so, ladies, they outside, and they looking good. So I want to thank God for letting me stay consistent, stay focused, stay, just stay locked in on my purpose, on what I have going on making sure that I got my blinders on, and I'm just focusing on what's on my plate, what's in front of me. But yeah, man, this is my first video I've shot that I haven't had to cut it. That's one thing I've been working on is, man, just talking. I stutter sometimes, so that's why I cut it, but getting more comfortable just talking on camera and not worrying about the little mistakes I make because I'm human. And I've been reading about Moses, and Moses had a stutter, and Moses wasn't perfect. And that's a whole nother topic I can get into, but thank you guys for this video, for joining me on this video. And I'll be back on, today's Thursday, so I'll be back on Monday with a video. I gotta chop up that gym vlog and get it out. But it's just, I had to do this recap because today is the last month on my schedule in May. So Monday is June 2nd. So I'll get the gym vlog out June 2nd, Monday. And then next Thursday, I'm gonna talk to you guys about why I don't believe in cheat meals. And yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. This is Randall Branch Media. If you guys like this jacket, even though we're going into summertime, this will be available on Randall Branch Collection under my clothing. Because people always ask me about this work jacket because I'm in Oregon. So I do still have some of these if you guys are interested. And if you guys want to wait till next winter, they'll still be up there. I'll just get some more. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out this video, man. This is the recap of May 2025 for Randall Branch. I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to thank God for letting me be here and letting me have the mindset to be able to keep going and to stay focused and to start this YouTube channel and to be determined and all the words that sound like that. Thank you guys, man. This is Randall Branch Media, man. We checking out. We'll be back.